Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today we're actually going to start off one of my 2024 election prediction series. They've recently just updated the electoral map and took one electoral vote away from Texas. They originally had 42 in the new census, and then I believe it was allocated elsewhere. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not really noticing a considerable change, but a number of Democratic states and Republican states are either gaining or decreasing electoral votes, mainly in some swing states: Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Florida, soon to be Texas, Arizona, Colorado. If you notice that none of them have the same amount of electoral votes as they do today, and that's because the country is pretty much moving to certain areas. Latino voters in Texas, African American voters in North Carolina moving away from the Rust Belt back down to the South, and away from the North. Pennsylvania losing one as they did before. New York losing one as they did two as one, but they lost two before. But yeah, so today we have if Donald Trump won the presidency twice, and now we have a Ryan Romney ticket, assuming Ryan wins the 2018 Senate race in Utah, essentially making him a senator. He serves Utah in the United States Senate versus Julian Castro and Kamala Harris. Regardless of how you flip this ticket, I think the results would be the same. So starting off on the Western Coast, party fatigue would definitely play a factor in this election. And I believe that every state Hillary Clinton had won. This ticket, oh wow, I clicked on DC again, weird. I believe that this ticket, a Castro-Harris ticket, would ultimately win pretty much a number of states. I don't think Ryan has any appeal to the Northeast whatsoever. I highly doubt he'll be able to carry Maine. But so here's the current electoral map. As you can see, the Clinton states, she lost one electoral vote. I apologize. Actually, two electoral votes, subtracting Maine. But statewide, she lost one electoral vote. And we're looking at 231 as for the safe Ryan Romney states. It's weird saying that state. We're going to fill in. Montana's turning more and more Republican. I don't really see a pathway. I mean, I can't really edit the Nebraska map, so I can't necessarily give that one to Castro and Harris, although I do think they would win it, so just essentially factor in one electoral vote. Missouri we're not going to touch just yet. Sooner or later, states like South Carolina are going to become toss-ups, and we're going to have to talk about it a lot. Sooner or later, I mean like 10 years, but yeah, in the meantime. Utah obviously would be safe red. I don't know why I left that one as a toss-up. And Alaska, pretty much a safe red state. Now we're going to start filling in the Rust Belt. So after 8 years of Donald Trump, the Rust Belt would easily turn back to the Democratic Party. I do not see Ryan as someone he's not even liked by the Trump part of the Republican Party, and he's really not going to be someone that they can hold on to as an eventual nominee, and it would essentially be the 2012 election all over again. Going down to Florida, I believe that the state of Florida would go to Castro, especially with the spike Latino turnout. Same thing with Arizona. And Kamala Harris being on the ticket would definitely grab a lot more female voters for the Democratic side. And I do think that after 8 years of Donald Trump, as we saw in 2008, don't yell at me for saying I'm Democratic biased or whatever. This is how I think would happen if we had 8 years of Trump, because I think that there would be such a unified Democratic Party that they didn't come out in the general election because they were divided between candidates. But come 2024, I'm assuming they wouldn't want to repeat as they don't in 2020, but let's say they do, and they would give their votes to a Castro-Harris ticket, pretty much a winning ticket for them. Going down to Texas, though, I'm going to call that one for Castro now. That's a considerable call. I think that Julian Castro would be able to grab the voters there. Going up to Missouri and Indiana, states that Barack Obama either carried or came close to carrying, I think would narrowly go to Ryan Romney. And Ohio and Iowa, I think these states would both go to a Castro-Harris ticket. So final electoral map, 124 electoral votes for Paul Ryan, 414 for Julian Castro. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down 2024 prediction videos that you want me to do, and I'll see you all tomorrow.